Hello, I'm Darine Abougaida with a quick look at some of the day's top stories on Al Jazeera. The biggest corruption trial in Malawi's history begins on Wednesday. At least 68 prominent figures stand accused of stealing funds, including international donations. It's estimated up to $550 million over a 10-year period has been lost in the scandal being called Cashgate. U.S. President Barack Obama has delivered his State of the Union address, and he's promised to tackle inequality between the rich and the poor. The president also spoke about foreign policy. Patty Culhane reports.
U.S. President Barack Obama has completed the 2014 State of the Union speech, and it sounded a lot like the 5 speeches before it when it came to domestic programs, calling on Congress to pass a series of bills. It is unlikely that any of those will in fact get passed. When it came to foreign policy, the president highlighted Iran, asking Congress not to pass additional sanctions. He talked about Syria, tried to claim credit for the destruction of chemical weapons, and he also called for Guantanamo Bay Prison in Cuba to be closed again. Foreign policy not the focus, but the big battle in the coming weeks when it comes to Congress is going to be whether or not they try to dictate the president's foreign policy as he negotiates with Iran over its nuclear program. So far, the senators are not reacting as if the president changed any minds with this speech.
Well, there's growing concern that many Rohingya Muslims in Bangladesh lack adequate protection. Around 200 to 250,000 Rohingya whose refugee status is not recognized live in makeshift camps. There are concerns these unofficial refugees are easy targets for human traffickers. You can find the latest on all those stories and much more at aljazeera.com.